Some people talk, some people complain, but every once in a while, someone steps up to the pulpit and preaches the truth. No filter, no fear, no apologies. Welcome to Preacher's Pulpit. Welcome to Preacher's Pulpit. We'll be doing a review of Wrestlemania Night 1 and Night 2. First things first, LA Knight picks up the dub over Austin Theory in the 6-man tag match. It's looking like they're putting LA Knight in a more prominent position. At least I thought so, but Roman Reigns won the title, so we'll have to see about that and an LA Knight push for a world title. We'll have to see because Roman Reigns has the title and, Roman Reigns calls the shots. But I'm very happy with the outcome. LA Knight with the biggest pop of that night and came out with the dub with the Usos. Next, Paige's return. I thought that Nikki Bella would be returning for the match, but it seems like her injury was too severe to overcome. So she ends up saying, oh, she brought an old dear friend with her, and Paige shows up, and wow. That crowd was thunderous for Paige. It's been a long time she's been in a WWE ring, and welcome back, Paige. Like, we all miss you, dude. Yes. Next thing on the list for night 1 would be really the main event. No, actually, let me go back. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch had a great match. They had a couple callbacks to their few matches before. AJ Lee tried to put Becky Lynch in her spider submission and failed. Ended up getting manhandle slam, lost. And it was very emotional because it seems like we don't know if we're going to be able to see AJ Lee again. But hopefully we see AJ Lee get back again down the line, especially because practically the 2016 Women's Division is back with AJ Lee, the Bella Twins, and Paige. So I would like to see AJ Lee come back. Yeah, next on the list would be the main event of night 1, Randy versus Cody. The start was a little slow, but that's how all main events are. The starts will be slow. Pat McAfee got his ass kicked by Cody Rhodes, and then Jelly Roll comes and does the frog splash. It looks like they changed that finish very, very much so at the last minute because that match seemed like it was very, very weird. But at the same time, there's a few callbacks from last year's WrestleMania where Cody Rhodes didn't pull the trigger, and guess what? He ends up losing. This time he pulls the trigger, sees something to capitalize on, and he does it. I don't know if he's fully turning heel, but this is a great way for him to retain and hopefully move that story forward into Backlash. That's my night 1 recap. Night 2, yesterday, Brock versus Oba. Oba coming out with the victory, looking very strong in the victory as well. And my only thing is Brock Lesnar went in that ring. Well, after he got pinned, he was in the ring, staying there. And we all thought it was just, all right, he's just kind of lights for Oba Femi. He's about to just respectfully let him leave, get his moment, and then he's going to walk out. Oh, no. We got a different thing. Brock Lesnar ends up, from what we see, retiring, but I don't know if it's officially retiring because, well, the commentators didn't say it was official. I waited into the night and watched the post show, see if he retired. No one has an answer on if he retired or not. I'm thinking that might be a retirement. If WWE doesn't pull that trigger on the retirement, it might kill Obo's momentum as being the last one to put down the beast. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for him to come back out of retirement. So I'm thinking this is an official retirement, an official goodbye from wrestling. And thank you, Brock, for all you've done for wrestling for 25 plus years. And enjoy your retirement, man. We'll miss you. You're part of our childhood, you and John Cena. And it was a great ride. You guys both have great careers and definitely a Hall of Famer for sure. Next on the list, you got Trick Williams defeating Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. That match was very good. Only issue I had with it was, why the fuck was Sami Zayn even in the title match in the first place? That could have just been a Trick versus Mello feud, but hopefully we'll see that Trick versus Mello feud later down the line. Then we got, what else did we have? We got a surprise Danhausen appearance. Danhausen meets John Cena, curses Kit Wilson and The Miz again, and basically stomps out The Miz and Kit Wilson in an enjoyable little comedy segment before the main event. I like Danhausen, man. Obviously, he got a big-ass pop, too. So, when you saw that pop, that's what you knew. It was crazy. Then, well, before Danhausen came out, you had a ladder match. Penta 6-man ladder match. Just wow. If you didn't watch that ladder match, go and watch the ladder match. That might have been the second match of the night. First match of the night I'll be getting to next. But that might have been the second best match of the night because, wow. Not only did Penta deliver, Rey Mysterio brought back some old school moves. Threw it back to 97 with the WCW gear. You had Rusev, you know, you need a big brute in there. A nigga that's strong as hell. Rusev looked good in that match until he got hurt a little bit. Looks like he got hurt. Dragon Lee. Yeah, Dragon Lee in that match. Dragon Lee was fantastic too. And JD McDonough, oh man, that Spanish fly. And the fact that JD McDonough even took that Mexican Destroyer onto the ladder, that was crazy. Javon Evans, high-flying fucking madness, dude. This guy's insane. His future is bright. And he most certainly will be a prominent feature on Monday Night Raw. And then your main event of the evening, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, and what I thought was the greatest match, possibly the greatest match in WrestleMania history. Like, just wow. From start to finish, you felt the intensity, you felt the beef, you felt the rivalry, and they delivered. I was not very happy with the outcome, with Roman Reigns winning, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because that match was just such a fucking banger that it made up for the entirety of night one. Like, night one wasn't as good as night two, but night two, when it closed out, I was just like, wow. I was lost for words because that match was so good. I was so invested in it for all 40 minutes of that match to the point where it was like, there were so many false finishes that your hearts were just racing. You're just like, it feels like you're live in the crowd at that point in time. Like, man, it was just great. Like, Roman Reigns bitching CM Punk bitching Roman Reigns. Like, man, I don't really want to say it, but that was cinema, man. Hats off to both of them. Roman Reigns is the winner, and we'll see if it's the right call down the line, but I can't be mad at it because at the end of the day, they both put on bangers. I thought Roman Reigns was not going to be able to put on a banger like this with CM Punk. I thought their styles would clash, but this is actually a very fucking great match, and I enjoyed all of WrestleMania. Yes, all of WrestleMania. So, with that being said, this is the conclusion of Preacher's Pulpit. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and hope you guys enjoyed WrestleMania. Thank you.